to our lesson on how to design or create a web page using a smartphone. In this lesson, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the tools that we are going to use to create the web page on our smartphone. The first tool is an app called Acode that we use. To get this app, we need to go to our Play Store. Then you search for Acode. That's it. That's the first one on top here. Tap on it. Then if you don't have the app on your phone already, you will see install. But because I have it on my phone, that's why you can see the uninstall over here. So you install it on your phone. Then apart from the Acode 2, you can also use another app called Sublime Text Editor. You tap on it, then you install it. But one thing is that the Sublime Text is not free, unlike the Acode text editor. So if you are also using an iOS or Apple, you can also download the Sublime Text or VS Code. They are all text editors that you can also use to do the same. If you want to use PC, you can also download the Sublime Text, VS Code, Notepad++. They are all the same. So let's go back. After downloading these tools, you can also get another app called Hacker's Keyboard. That's the keyboard I use when I'm coding on my phone or I'm designing a web page. Hacker's Keyboard. This is it. So you can also download it and use it. It's very nice and I like it very much when I'm coding. So having downloaded all, let's go and open the app and see. So this is my Acode. You can see it over here. This is my Acode. Tap on it to open. If you open your Acode text editor for the first time, this is what you see. This is the page that you see, or the interface that you see here. So you have that untitled.txt, which is there. Then you have a pencil icon here that can be used to rename. Then we have a menu here. So let's go and see what is under this menu. So you tap on this vertical 3 dots over here. So you have new file. To create a new file, you have the save for saving a file after maybe doing an editing, or you have save as to save a file for the first time. You have the open file to open a file. You have open folder, open recent, the console is for JavaScript. You have the GitHub, you have FTP, you have settings that you can go there. Under the settings, you have the about, which is anything about the app that you're using, which is the Acode. Then you have the backup and restore. You have editor settings that you can also use it to modify the look of your app. Then we have other settings as well that you can also change. You have the preview mode. This preview mode, it is used to preview the design or the page that you have written, you have designed. You use it to preview to see. So you can set it whether to preview it using a browser on your phone or within the app, which is the Acode. But I prefer always popping up for me to choose. That's why I've not set it. So that is it. That is all that is under the menu. Then you have the theme. You have the various themes that you can also choose from. Okay, so that's it. So that's it about the Acode. That's it. So let's do something small now. One will ask, what is HTML? The HTML is a language for writing a web page or for creating or for designing a web page. The HTML is an acronym which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Most people think HTML is a programming language. No, HTML is not a programming language. It's a markup language. There's a difference between a markup language and a programming language. So, to start with, as I've already said in the earlier video, HTML have certain rules or syntaxes that we work with. So to create a page for the first time, you need to bring your less than sign, then exclamation, doc type, HTML, then you close it. This is to tell your browser the type of documents you are going to work with. So here you are telling your browser that you're going to work with HTML file. Then you come down, then you have the HTML tag, the opening and closing tag, then you close it. So in between the opening and closing HTML tag, we have the head, inside the header tag we have the title tag. Then after the head, we have the body tag. Then I close it, closing tag, the body. Okay, so that's it. Basically, these are the basic tags that you need when you are creating a web page. So we have the HTML tag. Inside the HTML tag, we have the head and the body. And inside the head, we have the title. The title page is where the title of your web page goes. And then the body is where everything that you open a web page, whatever that you see there, it is being written in the body. It is being written in the body. And every HTML has a closing and open tag. It opens with a less than and closes with a greater than sign. And with the closing tag, after your less than sign, will bring a forward slash, then the name of the tag will follow, then the greater than sign also comes. So assuming you want to print something on the page or write something on your web page, you use a tag called paragraph, which is P. The tag is P. Then you write whatever that you want to write. Let me get some text. Okay, so this is it. So assuming you want to view this, you just need to save it before. So in saving this, you just click on this pencil sign here. You just click on it, then you go to rename. Then I will name it new lesson. Dot HTML. That's the file extension. You're working with HTML, so that's the extension for it, HTML. Then OK. So let's preview and see. To preview it, you tap on this play button here. Tap on it. Then choose. So this is what we have written. It has shown. So that's it. So we'll end here and continue in our next tutorial. See you. Bye.